Makinang na bituin sa inyong lahat, class. My name is Kuya Mike, and for today's topic, I'm gonna teach you how to use made up and made from properly kasi maraming nalilito dyan. But after the discussion, you'll never ever confuse at all. Moreover, I also want to educate you of how to use has been, have been, and had been. Ngayon, dito muna tayo sa made up and made from. They are both used to describe materials or component that something is composed of, but there's a subtle difference. Kumbaga saan gawa o anong materyales ang ginamit para makagawa ng isang bagay. Alright, made up. We're gonna use made up to emphasize the composition or structure of something. It also often used when the material is still recognizable in its original form. Kumbaga, after magawa ang isang bagay, ay makikita mo pa rin kung anong ginamit na materyales. Let's say, the chair is made of wood. Kasi wood ang ginamit para gumawa ng upuan. And when chair is finished, alam mong wood pa rin yun, masasabi at mararecognize mo pa rin na kahoy yun. So made of ang tamang pang-describe doon. Parang, the mountain is made of granite. Next, made from. We're gonna use made from to emphasizes the origin or source of the materials. Ginagamit pa ang made from when the materials has been transformed or processed. Kumbaga, di mo na maibabalik sa dati yung ginamit na materials after creating something. Let's say, the paper is made from wood pulp. So, yung wood, after maging papel, di mo na maibabalik sa dati or you can't even recognize. Para ding, the wine is made from grapes. Na-process na yung grapes para maging wine, made from ang tamang pang-describe. Before I proceed to the next topic, nagbebenta ako nito. Lux Organic, Retinol Plus Gluta, Whitening Serum Lotion. Gamitin mo to before you sleep at night. Maganda yung gumagaling ka mag-English kasi nanonood ka ng mga tutorials ko. At the same time, gumaganda ang putis mo because of this product. Pampaputi rin to. Saan makakabili? Sa TikTok shop ko. COD. Link ng TikTok nasa description lang po. Bili ka na please. Alright, game sunod. Has been, have been, and had been. Lahat yan ay form ng verb na to be in the present perfect continuous, and past perfect continuous tenses. Has been. Ginagamit ito for singular subject like he, she, and it. Bali, ang form niyan, has been plus verb ing. Let's say, he has been studying English for 3 years. Yung phrases na yan, ang sample ng present perfect continuous tense, meaning 3 taon na siyang nag-aaral ng English until now, patuloy. Another one, the company has been expanding its operations globally. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, patuloy na lumalawak ang operation ng company nila. Ganyan gamitin ng has been. Next, have been. We're gonna use have been for plural subject like we, you, they, pero may exception, yung singular subject na I. Please remember that. Sa form niya, ganun din. Have been plus verb ing. Let's say, they have been living in Paris for 5 years. 5 taon na silang naninirahan sa Paris. Another, we have been friends since childhood. Bata pa lang magkaibigan na sila hanggang ngayon na malalaki na patuloy silang magkaibigan. Ganyan gamitin ang have been. Game sunod. Had been. Ginagamit ang had been sa lahat ng subject, mapa-singular o plural. Remember that he, when it comes form, had been plus verb ing. Example, she had been working as a doctor before she retired. Turns out that had been describes action that started and finished before another action in the past. Meaning, had been ang gagamitin when action was no longer bago ang isa pang action sa nagdaan. Kaya yung action word na working, tapos na. Hindi na siya nagtatrabaho bilang doktor kasi retired na siya. Yan naman ang another action na nangyari. Last example. We had been planning our vacation for months before it was canceled. Madali lang siya kung tutuusin. So to prove that you've learned, please kindly do the short quiz.
1. Her wedding ring is blank gold. 2. This bread is blank wheat flour. 3. Those egg pies are blank fresh egg from my uncle's farm. 4. This bag is blank leather. 5. They blank married for 20 years before they got divorced. 6. We blank waiting for hours. 7. He blank working at the company since 2010. 8. He blank fighting at the mixed martial art tournament for 10 years before he quit.
Nag-cheat ka ba? Of course not. Congrats sa lahat ng naka-perfect 8 scores. Ibig sabihin, nauunawa ng topic at kaya nang i-apply in real situation. Ibig sabihin pa niyan hiyang ka sa aking pagtuturo. So why not na subscribe mo ako para lagi kang updated sa mga iba ko pang English topic. Nakakapag-upload ako ng video once a week, minsan 2 pa. And of course, go ahead and share this small channel to all your friends and loved ones. Ayun muna sa ngayon and bye for now. After mo mag-aral ng English, you may relax by listening to my original song. Ito pala yung sample.
Inawitan mo at napapansin ko na ang ganda mo, bakit ba ganito? Iniwanan mo ko pag ako'y naglalakad. Inakala ko nakasama pa kita. Hawak ang iyong kamay, laging umalalay sa aking prinsesa. Alam kong nandyan ka.